Yo, look what I found at a store here in Charlottetown. It's a box that has 3 bags of cereal in it, or troisième sacs if you're French. It's got Lucky Charms, Nesquik, and Trix. I haven't had Trix since I was a child. I saw this on the shelf and I had to buy it immediately because I'm trying to remember the last time I had Trix. I was probably maybe 11 or 12 at the oldest because they had Trix in Canada. I grew up in suburban Ottawa. I remember they had Trix when I was a kid, and then they just disappeared off the shelves. It was one of my favorite cereals growing up as a kid. It was like Trix and Fruit Loops. I was a very healthy child. And when I saw this on the shelf, I just had to get into the nostalgia of this. But for those of you who remember eating Trix in the 90s, I got a little bit of a disappointment for you. It looks completely different. Remember they were those little like fruit shapes and like they actually looked like fruit? There was like a banana, some berries, maybe an orange or something like that. I'm trying so hard to remember what they look like because it was so long ago the last time I had Trix. These look a little different though, but actually, fun fact, when Trix originally came out in it was like the 60s or something like that, this is what the original ones looked like. They didn't change over to the fruit shapes until the early 90s, but I'm 28, so if you're around my age, you grew up eating the fruit shapes. If you want to make a little trip, though, to Mexico, that's one of the few places in the world where Trix is still in the fruit shapes. The more you know, Novak. Okay, I'm starving right now. I can't wait to eat these, so... let's do this. I'm actually impressed how well I opened that. Oh my god. They still smell like the old Trix, though. Put some milk in the bowl. I like a lot of milk in my cereal. That way I can drink it all at the end. Alright. Does Trix still taste the same? I mean, it feels weird because you have like the balls in your mouth, but oh, it still tastes the same. Oh my god. And now for the best part about eating cereal. So my review of the Trix in 2018, almost as good as what I was eating as a kid, but the ball shape is a little bit weird, so I'm going to give it definitely a 9 out of 10. As for the little ball shapes, I wonder, maybe because we're not kids anymore, like the rabbit, that we can't see them properly. I wonder if that rabbit ever did get to eat them.